Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for being here today. It is the first day of October, which is one of my favorite months, and obviously we have already entered fall, and I just couldn't think of a better way to get this season and get this new month off to a good start other than kind of sharing and going through some of the habits that I want to keep up with throughout this whole month and just throughout fall in general to stay on track, be intentional, regain focus, and overall practicing mindfulness in my day-to-day choices, and that'll improve my well-being as a whole, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So it is already 1 p.m. in the afternoon, but it is Sunday, so giving myself a little bit of grace for the fact that I've had a slow start to my day. And also, if you haven't heard yet, I'm going to be doing a giveaway once I reach 500 subscribers, and I've already passed 300. So thank you so much for everyone who has recently subscribed. Welcome, love that you're here. And just if you haven't already clicked on that subscribe button, please do so you can enter the giveaway. And I'm hoping that I can have 2 or maybe even 3 people be chosen for the giveaway winners. So definitely subscribe, and like I said, once we get 500, I will be starting the giveaway and doing that. So some of the items on my to-do list in order for me to start this season and kick off this month on a intentional and mindful note is actually being intentional and setting an intention for the day. I will say that I don't make enough of an effort to come up with an intention for the day ahead. So as I'm over here just drinking my hot water and lemonade, I am going to reflect on an intention that I want to set. Okay, so I just came up with my intention, and it is going to be to stay grounded in the present moment and don't get so caught up in the what ifs and the where I could or where I should be in terms of progress in my goals, in my career, in my plans for the future, but instead trying to appreciate and trust the process. But overall, I'm just going to be setting the intention to make the most out of the present moment and understanding the role that that plays in the bigger picture of obtaining abundance and what it is that I am looking ahead to. So firstly, I need to do some cleaning up around the condo, and then I have this book, so it's also going to be in the category of journaling and being intentional, but my friend gifted it to me years ago, and classic me, I started writing in it and never finished, never continued. So yesterday I finally picked it up and started writing in it again. And the beauty of it is that each page there's a prompt and tells you what to write. To go swimming later today, because that's been one of my favorite workouts recently, and it just feels fun and something that doesn't even feel like exercise sometimes. It just feels really liberating and refreshing. So I'm gonna go swimming, and I do need to do some stretching before that. So there's some great sun out on my balcony right now, so I'm gonna go stretching and loosen up my body a bit. I need to make me a brunch, probably just do a simple bread and avocado, like toast, and I'm gonna probably do a simple avocado toast. What else? Meditate. And I do need to do some computer work later in the day and do some research, and yeah. So that is what is on my to-do list. And now that I've set my intention and walked through some of the priorities of my day, we can just get started. Post stretching meal, got my avocado toast with everything but the bagel seasoning because that's a must, and sriracha. So this looks like a lot of bread, but I actually broke it into pieces. It's supposed to be 2 slices originally. And it is this bread, I'll show you. It is the best, so yummy. It's from Whole Foods. Here's the bread in case you were wondering. It is the large San Francisco sourdough and just so yummy. Great texture and really filling. Okay, I am pool ready and I have my swimsuit underneath this dress. Got my towel for my shower once I'm done swimming. But if you're wondering why I'm wearing my glasses, your girl cannot swim with her contacts on because 9 times out of 10, I know that my contacts will get lost, or they'll fall out, or they'll just get super uncomfortable because of the fact that it's getting in contact with water. But some people can, swim with their contacts in, and kudos to you. That would be easier if I could, but I can't. Also, if I had goggles, I know for sure I could swim with my contacts in, but I don't have goggles on me, so we're just going to wear these glasses to go to the pool. But then obviously once I jump into the lane and start swimming my laps, I'm gonna have already taken these off and put them to the side because I don't mind if my vision is somewhat impaired and blurry while I'm swimming. So anywho, I still need to clean my bathroom and cross off that on the to-do list. But right now, since the pool closes at 5 for the winter schedule that it's currently on, I need to go now because it is 4:10 p.m. So okay, so I am clearly done with my swim and showered. I feel fresh and clean. And that was a really good quick swimming sesh. I got a good 25 minutes in and I definitely worked up an appetite. So right after this clip, I'm going to heat up some food and eat some leftovers. And it was really nice because I basically had the pool all to myself up until the last few minutes when I think there were some kids who are that are on a swim team and had their scheduled swim practice. So yeah, I am now back home and I I'm about to write in my journal that I mentioned earlier. This is the gift that my friend got me. It's called 52 Lists for Happiness. Weekly journaling inspiration for positivity, balance, and joy. And I just feel that those words and that sentiment just captures exactly what I want to achieve by journaling, and just the headspace that I want to be in each day. So definitely excited to, fingers crossed, keep at it and continue journaling in this notebook. But today's list, it says list 4. It's asking me to list the things that get me out of my head. And then the really cool thing is at the bottom of this page, it says, for taking action, plan an hour this week to do one or a few of these things that put your mind at peace. And again, since I'm doing this on Sunday, it just feels right, so that I can look back on this list throughout the week ahead and just remember to actually take action and have a guide to put me back into the zone of taking care of myself mentally and physically and emotionally, and just, you know, using my own my own notes and my own writing to help me do so. But let me go ahead and scribble down what are the things that get me out of my head. Okay, in case you were curious, I'm going to share a few of the things that I do that I know get me out of my head. I wrote talking to friends and verbally processing, getting fresh air, listening to my favorite self-help and well-being podcasts, meditating, affirmations, creating mini goals and milestones for myself, and then I have several more. But that was my list for the day. And what I love about this, like I said, is that sometimes I feel like journaling, when it's a blank page and there's no direction for it that's given to you, it feels intimidating and just like this big significant thing that I need to tackle. Whereas, again, like I said, if it's broken down into a list format and it's giving me the prompt and giving me what to write about, I just feel like that prompts me to start somewhere, and it sparks ideas for me to kind of explore and reflect on. So looking forward to kind of coming back to this list throughout the week ahead and picking and choosing which one of these items I want to practice and implement, so that I can get out of my head during the moments this week where I feel like I'm too much in my own head. And then also excited to do the next list 5, tomorrow. But yeah, so now that I've done my moment of reflection and journaling, I am going to heat up my food like I said, and you'll probably see the next clip, which is me just cleaning out my space a bit, especially the bathroom. Hey friends, so it is 10 p.m. now, and I will admit I was a bit ambitious and overestimated myself a little. I did clean my coffee table and dining table like I showed you, but I did not get around to cleaning my bathroom, like doing a full deep clean of my bathtub, toilet, etc. And I still was going to, but I also had taken a full shower after my swim today, so it didn't really make sense to get my hands dirty and scrub the bathroom after just taking a shower and being clean. So I'm gonna leave that for my to-do list tomorrow, because that's just the reality. Sometimes certain tasks and to-dos just get pushed over to the following day. And also I know I had computer work on my checklist as well, and I will admit I did watch the newest episode of Love is Blind, and that was a full hour, so I could have just skipped on that and did the computer work. But you know what? I wanted to just relax for the evening and watch that episode, so I'm glad I did. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting around to the computer work as well. So that will also be pushed to the things I do after work tomorrow. But overall, just having a couple things that I didn't get to today isn't the worst thing. And, you know, it could have been a longer list of unfinished things, but it wasn't. And let me know if you all are watching Love is Blind and what you think. I'm just at a loss for words. I think that very early on in the new episodes of this newest season, I just already, knew it was going to be messy and dramatic. But to this extent, I just wasn't prepared. And I'm just annoyed because I'm not going to spoil anything, but I didn't know how I felt about Uche in the first few episodes, but this newest one, the last one that dropped, that kind of confirmed everything and solidified my vibe check towards him. And I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated because I truly felt as though he had potential and all of that. The jury's still out on Izzy and Stacy and Lydia and Milton, but I don't know. It's just like one of those things where it's such a train wreck that you can't help but just follow along and basically learn what not to do. I know they're only human, and it's a learning experience for everyone. But anyhow, I'll stop rambling. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can get a chance to win my giveaway, and just so that you can stay up to date with all of my upcoming videos. And like this video as well if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, and I'll see you in the next one.